these retreats, that's why I said you come to more retreats, because they create the space in which these expansion of awareness moments can happen, because we're doing it over time. We're going through every session each day. We're clearing stuff out. We're clearing it out. We're clearing it out. It's not some drug that you go immediately there. We're clearing out. We're clearing out. We're clearing out. And we come to this wide open, free space. It's an experience. What you come to realize is that these expanded states of this that happen in retreats, right? These are like expansion of what is here all the time, right? So to experience it within that expansion, which most people do that come to the retreats, mostly it happens, right? Then ordinary life continues. You need to take what you have recognized in this, not take the experience. Taste what you have seen, what you have known. What you have known is not an experience, because this is a knowing. That's why I can take you there any moment, any day, any time through the dropping, because it's not an experience. It's a knowing. Just tapping into that knowing can bring it into experience as an experience. But you come to know that it's the extraordinary of the ordinariness. It's until you know it in the ordinariness, it is still an experience. And an experience is not enlightenment. An experience is not awakening. Experience is an experience of awakening or an experience of enlightened moment. But to actually live this is in the extraordinariness of the ordinary. It's so ordinary. It's what's been here all the time, unnoticed, overlooked by these clouds. It's what is here all the time that I'm pointing to all the time. And the only reason I can point to that is because it is what is. It is what is. I'm not pointing to it from outside of that. It's from that. And it becomes the ordinariness, so that you, for the first time, you see a leaf fall from the tree and you see the whole existence. Mm-hmm. You know, and each moment doesn't need to be a special moment, because every single bit of what it is to be alive is that. Moments of tension are gifts. Every one of these retreats are really, really like the magic happens. And that's part of why I do it, because I love to share this magic. The only way that you are going to get it, that there's nothing to get, is by having your mind blown. Blown. To blow your mind. Your mind cannot have it. The only way this can be seen is when mind is blown and seeing is. So in the blowing of the mind, seeing happens. Your mind that wants the carrot cannot ever, ever, ever have it. Whatever way it is that we find to access the genius inside of us, because each one of us has an access point to an energy in us that has a specific gift, you know. And I know, for me, I know that it's this work. I know that it's what happens through this work, taking people through into spirit, spiritual awakening. You know, it's become such like a programmed word now. Like it's become such a that people just go, oh, spiritual awakening, you know, but the actual meaning of what that is. Like, yeah, it's only through accessing the genius that this happens with such precision, 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 not of my doing, not of me as a person doing. It's just like by me making myself available to go for the target. And each one has that, you know, each one has that. And if your work lines up with that, whether your work is art or it's whatever work you've chosen for your art, when you have access to your to this, then that come through with such precision, such creativity, such fun, and it is truly a movement of magic, you know, and you're being done by that. And if more and more humans could be in touch with that in them, to get out of their way to allow that to come through, that's the creativity on this planet. So it's really imperative that we ourselves dedicate our life to this and let our work be an expression of where we find our joy. Our being is a being of joy. It's the joy of being.